Hi guys, and welcome to this slightly unexpected video. I just wanted this to be a basic wet set video, but my hair didn't actually dry properly, as you will see in the main footage. So I've made this into a how to rescue your wet set hair, and I hope you enjoy it. So obviously the first thing is to get out my rollers. I have used two different sizes of rollers. I've used this, which is, I believe, an inch, 2.5 centimeters, got my hair still in it, and these which are 1.5 inches, which is like 4 centimeters, let's say. I can't do maths. I've used obviously the blue ones here, and then the pink ones towards the back of my hair. Anything that falls back, I have put pink rollers in, and then I have pin curled the front of my fringe. I pin curl the front of my fringe because these can dent my hair, or they dent hair anyway, and I don't like to have a dent in my S-wave, so let's take them out. So they're out, but as you can see, some of them have dropped, and that's because I set my hair when it was really wet still. It's really hot here in the UK, but apparently some of my hair didn't dry completely. So what I'm going to go and do is just go and grab my tongs and quickly tong that back into a curl, and it should work. Right, so I have went and grabbed my tongs. So hair doesn't always go perfectly, and I'm going to tong this bit that's dropped here, and then this bit here as well, which seems like I think I put too much hair in this roller, so it hasn't curled as much as these ones. So we're going to redo that. So I would definitely recommend leaving a good amount of time to do your hair. This isn't the best hairspray to use for this. I would recommend a minimum hold one, but this is all I have got in my arsenal at the moment. Curled with heat those ones in. I'm just going to let them set for 5-10 minutes, and then we will continue brushing this out. I know it's annoying, but I'm kind of happy this happened, because now I can showcase you what to do when your wet set goes wrong. I think it's time to risk it. They've been there for about 10 minutes, so hopefully they should be okay. Luckily this is at the back, so I'm not that worried if they're not as tight, but they look better. Oh, they do look like how, yes, they look okay. So these front ones I'm a little bit worried about. Okay, no. We could be okay. Hashtag thoughts and prayers. So, next step. Grab some pomade. I'm using Suavecito pomade. It is specially formulated for lady hair, i.e. longer hair. Gents, if you set your hair, set your hair. So I'm taking a little bit of that on my finger. Not too much, because if you put too much, it like sets these curls, and you want them still to be malleable. So we're just going to run our fingers through it. So well, because I'm ginger at the moment, I will look like Orphan Annie, but hey, that's okay. And then it's time to start brushing. I have left this out because they still might not be okay. They'll be okay once I brush it. Because I like to do mine separately. Sorry, this video is all over the place because it's turned into like a rescue mission. So let's start brushing. Put the lid on that so it doesn't get dusty. I use this sort of Denman's brush rather than a ball bristle brush because I like how it creates waves rather than poof, which I think the boar bristle brush does. So I just brush it as the lovely Nisha's Nessia, I don't know, hairstyling says. It's all about the brush out. So just keep brushing. It's going to take a while to get these curls into waves. So I'm going to fast forward this bit for you. Okay, so now I'm going to start moulding it around my hands. I always find one side is a lot more easier to do than the other side, and I tend to like to have this side put back behind my ear in some way. That took a lot of brushing, and I was a little bit worried about this bit over here, hence why I played with it so much, but I think that's probably as good as I'm going to get it. I have tucked this behind my ear. It is super hot here today, so I think it's going to be needed. I am now going to put a little bit more of the pomade just over the top of it, and then I will tell you a little secret about how to get your hair to stay like it. So this is just to like smooth these byways really. This isn't going to set my hair at all or keep it that much in shape and hold. But what we will do is do 2 layers of this. So this is strong as hairspray. Excuse the train. So we're gonna coat our hair in this. And then whilst that is setting, we should do the fringe. So the fringe I did in standing pin curls. Usually I like to do this with heat, but hopefully I will get a similar result today with wet pin curls. So when I brush it out, it looks like that. Okay, so you got a nice wave in it. But what we want to do is add some volume. So hairspray again. This is the best back comber you will ever buy in your life. It's like doubled. You can buy them in Sally's in the UK, I assume so in the US as well. I'm gonna tease the base. Oh, my sister's phoning me. My sister's on the bus here. We're going to a wedding. Probably mentioned that in the intro, sorry. And then mold it into this S wave, like so. Sometimes I like to do them really big, but not today. Not today. I can never hide my pins, that is a sin, I know. So we're just going to spray that. Whilst that is drying, we'll spray this again. So you're layering and layering and layering the hairspray. Rude. And that is the ticket. That's the secret to a long holding set. My hands feel gross. And now we're just going to spray this again. Nice and smooth. And that is it. If you have enjoyed this unusual video, I didn't mean this to be a how to fix your wet set, but it's turned into that. If you'd like to see more vintage hair sets, different techniques or anything like that, then you need to hit the subscribe and comment below what you'd like to see. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up as well, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!